Welcome back to Real World Games. My name is Mike. I am your host. Just to give you an update. Last stream, my internet crashed. Let me turn this volume down a bit. Yeah, it crashed big time. And so we had some problems with that. Then I repaired that problem the next day. However, that was yesterday. And yesterday I decided I really needed a full day off. That was a day off from my regular job, a day off from streaming, and I kind of needed it physically and mentally, psychologically. Hey Daniel, how's it going? So I really needed it, and it felt good to take it. I just stayed at home. I watched some DVD seasons of TV shows that I really enjoyed from the past and the present, and it was good to recoup. It was really good to recoup. I think I might, every 2 weeks maybe just take one day off of streaming and just let my mind and my body just kind of recuperate a bit. Because I feel a lot more rested. I feel a lot more relaxed. I don't feel... I mean, I love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. And I love my long streams. I like to stream for like 6 hours at a time. Thank you. I'm really happy to be back too. I love to stream 6 to 8, maybe even 10 hours at a time. And doing that after a 6 to 7, maybe 8 hour shift at work is it kind of wears on you though. After a while of doing it, consecutively back to back. So, every once in a while, just like everybody else, I'm probably going to need a break. And so I think I will maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, I'm going to take a break. That way I can stay focused, when I'm here and still provide really good content for you guys. So, A, my internet problem is fixed and will continue to be fixed. B, every once in a while, I'm going to take a break, and that'll help maintain my sanity, my focus, my drive to continue doing this and continue bringing you guys some good content. Now, let's see. When last we left off, I was in the middle of breeding some Ravagers. That's right. These guys are doing good. Yeah, I got plenty of food going on here. Looks like they're gobbling it up, but it looks like everything's turning out okay. He wants care in less than an hour. Thank you. He wants Ankylo egg kibble, which I am not giving him. He is going to have to suffer without his Anky egg kibble. He wants care in 15 minutes. That is feasible. That might happen, depending on what he wants for that care. And none of my females are pregnant. Good. Nobody's gestating. I'm just waiting for these guys to grow up a little bit. Alright. And my bulb dog is sitting floating in midair. Alright. Yeah, I talked about watching some TV seasons. I watched a little Battlestar Galactica. I watched a little bit of... What else did I watch? It was another sci-fi show. Oh, SGU, Stargate Universe. Watched a little Smallville. Just kind of perused my collection of DVDs. And reflected on some cool things that have happened in my life. And in the process, one of the things I heard was, you ever watch a TV show, and there becomes this really serious moment in the TV show, and they say to one of the characters, "Well, this isn't a game." Their classic line is, "This is not a game." I discovered how much I really dislike that saying. Have I ever watched anime? Yes. When am I going to get a rock drake? That's probably going to take a while. That's in the red zone. And I don't even have a base in the blue zone yet. Base in the blue zone probably coming up. But rock drake might be a bit. But anime, yes, I have watched it. I've watched Akira. I like anybody who's ever watched any decent anime obviously watches Akira, because that's Akira. I have also watched Neo Genesis Evangelion. For comedy, I watched a little bit of Ranma 1/2. Let's see. I watched some of the other, more Americanized anime movies like Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, things like that too. Hero Academia. Alright. I have a lot of my friends are mostly younger people, in their 20s. And they're big into anime too. So that is probably a good thing to be aware of, Hero Academia. That way if they cite something from it, I'll actually know what they're talking about. At work, I often quote a line from, like, Blazing Saddles. And they're like, what's that? So, I have to get on my soapbox and rant at them. How if they haven't seen Blazing Saddles, they need to watch it immediately. Because it's a funny show. It's a funny movie. Something like that. Or Watership Down, if they haven't seen Watership Down, there's something... Yeah, I do know what that one's from, although I haven't watched the series. That's one of those Yu-Gi-Oh references, right? Or maybe Dragon Ball Z. Okay, maybe I'm not exactly sure what that one's from. I think it's a Dragon Ball Z reference, right? I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I thought so. I haven't really watched a lot of Dragon Ball stuff, Dragon Ball Z or whatever. It was really interesting. It took a while for me to watch any kind of anime. I kind of saw them like cartoons. And then I started looking at them a little bit more, and I kind of like them. I like a little bit of anime. So, but I do realize that it's more of a younger person thing. Anime became really popular in, the 90s? In the 2000s. Real huge popularity boost there. The stuff that I got inundated with when I was a kid was the 80s. I was a big, like, Arnold fan and a huge Bruce Willis fan, the Die Hard movies, all the different Arnold movies that came out, whether it was Terminator or Kindergarten Cop, all those. What's that one where he's just a military guy? Oh, there's Predator, of course. But there's another one. Commando. And of course the Sylvester Stallone, the Rambo series. I mean, I was huge into that. Speed Racer I never got into. I know they recently made a movie about it, and I watched the movie and I was like, oh, okay. No, that was more after my generation. I mean, we were Beavis and Butthead generation, and I didn't even like Beavis and Butthead. I thought Beavis and Butthead were poorly drawn cartoons that I would much rather watch Scooby-Doo. But I took life a lot more seriously back then. Because, Scooby-Doo's, like, totally serious, right? Yeah, the whole Ren and Stimpy thing, over my head. Jetsons, understood it. Flintstones, right on the same page. Scooby-Doo, yup, I get that too. drop my glasses on a Velma quote. Yes. You know how many times she dropped her glasses while investigating? Yeah. You know, what was his name? The blonde kid, the blonde guy, never went off with Velma much. It was always Valerie. You know, you knew there was something going on. And Shaggy and Scooby were always stuck together, and oftentimes they were stuck with Velma. Was it Valerie? It wasn't Valerie. Her name was, the other girl's name wasn't Valerie. It was something, Daphne. Daphne, that's who it was. It was Daphne and who was the blonde guy? I cannot remember him now. But yeah, that's pretty much what I grew up. And in all honesty, that's what I grew up as cartoon-wise. Most of what I watched on TV is what my dad watched on TV. And most of what he watched on TV were congressional hearings on C-SPAN. I learned the name of senators before I learned the name of cartoon characters. So, yeah, I knew what a filibuster was long before I knew what anime was. Yeah. In fact, I learned that I needed glasses and that I was colorblind while watching things from, you know, on the floor of the House and the floor of the Senate. Alright, Orson, I'm glad you're back, but let's watch the language here. Alright? I'm trying to make a family-friendly YouTube channel here. And Twitch channel. Alright, so I am still working on... Let's see. These guys are wanting Karen 41. This guy already knows what he wants and he's not getting it. This guy wants Karen an hour. Wants Karen an hour. Wants Karen an hour. So this is still the one that I'm waiting on. 6 minutes. And I do not want to miss out. Just in case he wants something easy. She wants something easy. Fred! Fred and Daphne always went off together. And Velma got stuck with Scooby and Shaggy. Yep. Oh, and Captain Caveman. Do you remember Captain Caveman? Well, okay, you guys probably don't remember Captain Caveman. Space Ghost. Yeah, all those Hanna-Barbera ones. Five minutes. Okay, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to head out and do something for a few minutes. Check out people's levels. These are actually all natural colors. This one has a mutation. Here, I'll show you. Over here, down there. So you'll notice up on the right-hand side, it says patrilineal. Yes, that looks like a mustache with a club. Yes, Captain Caveman. You'll also see it says random mutations 1 of 20. So yeah, the brighter green and the bright purple indicate lets me know that it's probably got a mutation. Iguana, run really fast. I'll boost his health a little bit. Pick up a couple hundred there. Carbon fiber. So, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Montana has just passed an executive order, our governor, that said he will not consider any contracts within the state that do not honor net neutrality. So, yay for our Steve Bullock. Absolutely. I've actually named a couple of dinos after suggestions by viewers and subscribers. Some of them are not, but a lot of them are. I had a Pteranodon on Ragnarok named Jay, because I had a viewer named Jay, and he wanted me to name a Pteranodon after him. I have a dodo out in this world somewhere, wandering around, still alive, named Dubstep. So yeah, these Ravagers will be open to being named. Sure. I can probably do that with one of these guys here. So let's grab one of these males here. That's a female. There's a specific reason why I generally won't name females, because I'm using one male to breed, and then with a bunch of females. And females, I want to keep track of their stats, so I generally name them after stats. But absolutely, so Jonathan Mendoza. I will definitely name one, Jonathan Mendoza. Let me get you. In fact, I may have one out there. The only remix? Okay, I can do that. Give me a minute 40 seconds so I get a chance to take care of these guys, and I'll go find one of those other Ravagers out there, and I will rename some Ravagers. I can rename George because he's not named for a viewer. I just picked that name out of a hat, out of randomness. Just wait to find out what we're going to do with these Ravagers. We're going to take these guys up on a surface excursion pretty soon. Me and my buddy. He's breeding up some Ravagers too. Last time we were up there, we were ducking Reaper Kings like crazy. It was all kinds of fun. I mean, we were running around just zipping around that map. He was trying to get to loot boxes. I was trying to distract whatever came my way. Just kind of draw it off him as best as I could. It was good times. The purple color is pretty cool. And I can get that mutation pretty much just by breeding this guy. This guy's the male that I breed with. And he's got that same mutation. So you'll notice most of his pups have that same mutation. A shotgun? Oh, dude. I am making something better for this map than a shotgun. I am prepping to have a charge lantern. What? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Got the bonus. Got the bonus. Way to go. Alright, time to go rename a Ravager. Alright. You are male. Ooh. Alright, so this one. Options. Change name. We're going to name this one Jonathan Mendoza. Let me just Jonathan space Mendoza. Double checking. Make sure I got your name spelled right. Yes, I do. Accept. There you go, buddy. And the only remix, right? Alright. This one didn't even have a name. Sure. 141, 143. Let's see if I can find another high level one. Here we go. High level and male. Okay, cool. The only remix. Options. Change name. Capital T-H-E. Whoops. Let's get that in there. T-H-E. Capital O-N-L-Y. R-E-M-I-X. Except the only remix. Alright. Yep, he's pack leader. Jonathan Mendoza is pack leader out here. That's what that red's all about. That's coming off of him. Alright, time to go check on my pups again. Make sure everybody's eating, everybody's staying healthy. Make sure I got plenty of food in the trough. Oh yeah, I got plenty of food in the trough, okay. And these guys will want to care in, what, an hour? Hour, pretty much. Hour. So I've got an hour to play around, right? Make sure I've got an hour. I got a half hour to play around and do stuff. Alright, and you are not getting any kind of Ankylo egg kibble. Don't even think about it. You're not getting Ankylo egg kibble. Should have wanted to cuddle. Or take a walk. I'm good at that part. Alright, so let's see. What do I need to do next up? So, do you know the way? I've heard of that meme. Alright, Perihelion. Needs 2 levels in weight. And Chuck needs a level in weight as well. Actually, he's got 1,000 weight. Yeah, he doesn't need any more weight. He needs more melee damage. More melee damage as he continues to munch that grass. Alright. Hey, Zero Clips, welcome back, man. It's good to have you. Yeah, it's a VR chat meme. It's apparently like a really badly drawn Knuckles from the Sega game Sonic the Hedgehog with yeah, it's kind of a meme like that. Alright, so here we go. Let's go put some stuff into my dung beetle. Anyways, that phrase that I had spoken of earlier, where they tell people it's not a game, that something is serious, they have to take it seriously because it's not a game. And I really decided how much I didn't like that saying. So I've decided that I've got my own saying. And that is, life is a game. Play hard. Because no matter how serious something is, if you play every game you play, when you play it, if you play to win, then if you treat life like a game, you will play to win. Hey, Tragedy. What's up, man? So yeah, I think I'm going to end all my streams with life is a game, play to win. Or play hard. You know, life is a game, play hard. Kind of like it. I think when you stop viewing things as games, you lose some major creativity. And creative problem solving helps you solve some major problems in life. You just gotta look at it like it's a game. You know, you generally have fun when you're playing games, so it becomes more fun. Am I doing a stream tomorrow? Yeah, I'm doing a stream tomorrow. I am definitely doing a stream tomorrow. Alright, so. Oh, the other thing I was going to give you guys an update on is I've been promising to play some kind of other game. And I was talking about Fortnite. Well, at the end of this stream, I'm downloading Fortnite. And on Thursday night, Friday morning stream, I'm going to be playing some Fortnite with a buddy of mine. He has his own channel, and we're both going to be streaming. His name is Richie Batson. So, and I've watched his streams before. It's a lot of fun to watch him play Fortnite. His only issue is that he does have a lot of language, so I might have to mute his volume most of the time, just to kind of keep it friendly family for the purposes of YouTube. Oh, I'm from Montana. The great state of Montana. I am in Bozeman, Montana, which is a fantastic place to live. I love it. I moved up here to run my YouTube channel. It's got some of the comforts of being in a city, while you still have a lot of the comforts of being in the country. And you're not too far from Yellowstone National Park, which is absolutely amazing. Excuse me. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it there. I used to live in a town called West Yellowstone. Alright. I'll take a look at your raid video. Your channel is called Zero Clips, right? Because I will check that out. And let's bump health. Yeah, let's bump health. So, alright. Well, alright. So, have a good day tomorrow. Ace that test. And, Attack on Titan Wings on Wings of Freedom. I will consider that game. I'm going to start branching out a little bit. And not just my gameplay, but in my overall content. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a game called Dungeons and Dragons. It's a tabletop game. You know, I know most of my viewers are used to playing video games or console games. You know, games where there's visual content and button pushing. This is a dice game that I'm referring to. And it's a lot of fun. It's a storytelling game. And I do have a couple of videos up from me running some adventures in my own gaming world. I'm hoping to get back to that soon. Alright. Thank you. You have a good night. Sleep well. Have a great day in school tomorrow. Learn a lot. The more you understand about your world, the more influence you have over it. Oh, looks like I am hungry. Alright, so. No troubles at all. What would you call if a horse and a bee were neighbors? Neighbors? I like it. I like it. It's a very clever play on words. Wordplay is amazing. Ooh. That was a yawn that I just stifled. Let's see. There's something I wanted to do down here. What was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna go look and see. I know I need red gems. What else do I need for my charge lantern? Red gems. Red gems is it. I just need some red gems. Okay, nice. Ooh, gonna get me a super weapon. Rock drakes are in the red zone. They're in the red zone, and I'm in the green zone, and in between us is the blue zone, and in order to get to the red zone, I should probably, and get some rock drakes, I should probably have a base in the blue zone, which I don't have yet. Right now, I am prepping up to go for another surface run, so that means one of those. So many shiny pink balls, that's right. Gotta have those congealed gas balls to make that charge lantern. Yep, I'm gonna have a charge lantern. And I am gonna have a bunch of Ravagers. Alright, let's transfer this over to... Actually, here. Let's do this. Grab you. And just move you. Okay. Perfect. Just where I need to be. Pull all that in. Look down. Put it all in there. Wow, why am I yawning so much? I have had plenty of sleep. I should not be yawning. Keep doing it. Alright, so. Alright, let's put these guys on there. I'm actually kind of a one-man tribe. And I'm not really recruiting for a tribe, but you are welcome to come on the server. In fact, prior to going up on the surface, we're going to put out a message inviting anybody who wants to come onto the server. We're looking for about 10-15 people, hopefully, to come onto the server. We're going to provide them with a mount. We're going to provide them with armor, probably fur armor. We're going to provide them with some weapons. And we're going to do a surface run. This is a non-dedicated server. And we are PvE. There we go. Can imagine it's a lot of work. Now, when I end up starting my own map, I'm going to have to deal with a lot of coding, too. Oh. There we go. Ah. I'm kind of excited for Extinction to come out. I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong, I love this map. But I am kind of waiting for Extinction to come out now. Alright. Should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping it's a big map. Really hoping it's a big map. Oh. Okay. I don't know much about the lore of Ark. All I know is I wake up, I got this rock in my arm. Tells me how to build stuff. There are dinosaurs. And suddenly I'm eating 8 times a day. That's pretty much what I know about the storyline. Pretty much play a starving guy that has a rock in his arm and tames dinosaurs. Alright. Oh, that's much better. Just shifted my atlas, the upper part of my spinal cord. So now should increase blood flow. We're clones. Oh my gosh, that makes sense. That's why we can keep finding our bodies after we die. I suspected we were clones. I did one save on, what was that? It was the island, I think it was. And I tried keeping a journal of what happened from day to day. And it was kind of cool. Now, why are we put on the arcs? I mean, what are they testing us for? I mean, obviously it's survivability, but what's the purpose, I wonder? What do you think the end game actually is? Oh, whoa, all the food's gone. Alright, time to go grab more food. Because food is muy importante. Making superhumans to save Earth. From what? The dinosaurs? Alright. I'm gonna grab my Spino and go, get some more fish. Should not be as tired as I am. I slept pretty much all day yesterday. My body must be used to having a nap between work and play. Well, work and work, essentially. Think it's a little bit too powerful? You're trying to trim the OP of the Spino out of the game? I gotta admit. Are you kidding me? Do you know where Spinosaurus aegypticus lived? may not belong in like a desert like the Sahara, but you know, a desert like, say, like Egypt's desert. It's got a river in it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And the funny thing about it is, just like my Spino, most Spinosaurs were ichthyophagous. They ate a lot of fish. They were highly specialized. That's part of the reason they went extinct. You know, you might have something there. Most carnivores don't taste very good, I would imagine. But things that eat fish tend to taste okay. Barbecue Spinotail. Yeah, I do not know why my eyes are not wanting to stay open. Did not have a particularly hard day at work. It was pretty easy. We had an inspection. Everything went well. I slept plenty today. I don't know why I'm tired. Shouldn't be tired. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way. My plan is to stream for about at least another hour and 10 minutes. Maybe take a break then come back to streaming. You know, take like an hour nap and then come back to streaming after that. Because I know I want to do more streaming tonight. And I have tomorrow off. I got things that I got to take care of tomorrow too, but just don't feel like it's been a particularly hard day, and I shouldn't be this tired. I'm getting old. I don't know if I'm gonna make it another hour. Dang. Might just go another 10 minutes and then try to sleep. This is really, really tough. I don't see why I'm not tired. I shouldn't be this tired. Once Karen Mint 33. It's Karen 26. 30. 47. Both of these are females. Hoping they really don't want anything fancy. Maybe a pet, maybe take a walk. Featherlight kibble. Psh. Cuddle. There we go. Well, you're not getting any featherlight kibble. End of story. You got some serious boosted scores. Good deal. Huh. 21 minutes, 24 minutes, 28 minutes. 45 minutes. Alright, let's put these gas balls. On here. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, man. Push, push, push. Whew. if I can't keep my eyes open for the next 2 minutes, we're just gonna call it. Go to sleep for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Come back to streaming. Oh man. Good news is these spinos will all, or not spinos, but these ravagers will all be grown up by the end of the night. I'll probably breed a new batch of pups. All these females, I'm gonna get a lot of ravagers. Yeah, about a minute and a half, and I will at least give it an hour stream, and then call the stream for about an hour, hour and a half, and then come back to it. All right. Alright guys, so yeah, I am coming back later tonight. My internet will be working. It's still working. It's still going to continue to work. But I gotta get some sleep so I can actually feel like I'm awake and be alert and, you know, communicative with you. So I hope you enjoyed this portion of the stream. The stream is not over. I will be back. Alright. If you liked what you saw so far, go ahead and hit a like button. If you want to be alerted for when I'm streaming again, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. My name is Mike. I was your host. This was Ark Aberrations. And don't forget, guys, life is a game. Play hard. And I will see you back here in a little while.